Hello and welcome to Gardening Naturally with Green Fingertips with me, Josie, your natural gardening coach. So today I want to talk to you about your garden soil, how to create good soil, how to help your plants stay happy and healthy in your garden, and how to cut down on work and effort when you're working in your garden. So follow me and I will tell you more. So what do you know about your garden soil? Do you know what type of soil you have in your garden? Is it more acid? Is it more alkaline? How does it drain? How does it hold moisture? These questions are all part of knowing the bigger picture when it comes to your garden soil. And they're all questions gardeners in general don't tend to ask unless there's an issue in your garden. So the soil is a foundation to your garden. It literally and figuratively. With good soil comes far less issues in your garden and far less challenges for your plants to overcome before they can grow, flower and set seed. With good soil, you'll see less maintenance needed and treatments, saving yourself time and money whilst enjoying the results. So how do you get good soil? So taking the time to know your soil, what type of soil you have, how it acts in your garden, how your plants respond to it. I know it all sounds a little bit fancy and silly, but it actually helps you to know this, to know how you can improve your soil and how you can support your plants more effectively. If you have sandy soil and you're growing plants at like slightly damp soil, richer, more alkaline soil maybe, or more acidy soil maybe, they're not going to react to the soil in the best way. And to be honest, they're probably going to die off quite quickly. If you have heavy, clay, claggy, sticky soil, and you're trying to grow tuberous plants like irises or dahlias or things like that, thick-rooted tuberous plants, chances are the roots are going to rot before the plant gets a chance to grow in spring, and they're just going to die off that way. So taking this time to understand what soil you've got and knowing what your plants actually need really does go a long way to helping you to have a happy and healthy garden. Step 1 is knowing what you're working with, knowing the soil that you've got in your garden. Step 2 is understanding how to condition it, how it needs conditioning, and what your plants need, what the plants you've got growing in your garden actually need from the soil, what type of soil they need, they're looking for, the conditions and that sort of thing, what they need. And 3, I would say is quite an important one, for the long run, if you like, for the future of your soil, is the ecosystem. The ecosystem living within your soil, how can you support that? Understanding what your plants need and the soil you're working with in one hand is really important. The ecosystem living within the soil is going to keep this soil happy and healthy as well as your plants. So that is just as important. So for step 3, understand the ecosystem living within your soil and understand how to support this. Now, if you would like to know more about how to support the ecosystem living within your soil, click this link here. If you would like to see more from Natural Gardening with Green Fingertips, more from myself, click the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. On that note, I will leave it there and I will see you in my next video. See you later.